Well, now let's go continuing with my series of why things in Brazil are so expensive. I'm going to record the sixth part of this. It's a very complex situation. The foreigners come to Brazil, they don't understand why things here are so expensive if it is an undeveloped country. And I'm native and I try to explain this a little bit deeper with a native point of view. My English is not perfect, but I'm doing my best here, and I think you can understand what I'm saying, okay? I've already been an employer here in Brazil, so I know the law, I know it deeply, and I can have a vision from inside why economy here in Brazil is so bad, so slow, well, whatever, okay? And in this video I will talk about again a thing that we have here that prejudices a lot the economy, that we don't see in developed countries like USA. That is one thing related to the working laws, okay? Okay, working laws, I have to talk about a lot about the working laws here because it's a very critical thing to the economy. Okay, if the state interferes so much in the working, the state makes the economy, the state prejudices the economy, make it go slower, okay, and all the offering levels go down, the price go higher. Okay, these things I explain better in other videos. But there's this specifically working law that I would like to point here and go a little bit deeper in this question, in this thing here. There is this law that says that if you raise the salary of your employee, you cannot go down. Man, this is bizarre, okay? Imagine you hire somebody to the minimum wage. Your company is going good in that moment, okay? Because the economy in Brazil is going nice, okay? But the economy in Brazil makes like this every time. Go up, down, crisis, stupid politicians, leftist, populism, high inflation, unstable economy. Brazil is an undeveloped country, okay, that's the truth. So, in that moment you double the wage of your employee. He is a good employee. But now the economy in Brazil is like, goes down of a sudden, not for a global thing, but because Brazil is an unstable country. And now you have two options. Your company is not going well. You have two options. You have to go down with the salary of your employee because you like his work. He works well. He is in your company for a good time, okay? Or you don't have money to pay. You don't have money enough to pay this employee. What are you gonna do if you can't go down with the wage? What are you gonna do? You have to fire this person. The person will be unemployed, and okay, and you have a problem here because I'm not saying that if you have only one employee you will be bankrupt because this and you cannot. No, I'm talking about the macro level. Companies that have a lot of employees, how can they raise the employees' wage and have this risk of cannot going down a little bit? We don't have this flexibility in the wage, okay? It's different from USA. In USA, you have the minimum wage, and you can go up and down with the salary, okay, with more flexibility, okay? This benefits the economy. You make the economy flows better and faster, and the employees, they they have the possibility to be rewarded for the, if they go well in the company, they get more money more fastly. This kind of law we have in Brazil makes the employers not raise the salaries, so every time, in the majority of cases, the employee receives below what they could receive, because the company cannot raise, because they cannot go down, so they put this margin, and people in Brazil receives the minimum wage the majority of times, okay, in big companies. So this kind of laws just benefits, doesn't benefit anybody, okay. The companies have this problem, they have to deal with accountants, lawyers and things like this. The employee cannot get raise of the salary as they could if this was more flexible, and everybody stays receiving less than they could, and this make people poorer than they could be a little. They could receive a little bit more based on productivity, okay, and this makes this a bad thing for all the economy, okay. It's not good. So I think I talk about everything with this law. This is a very nocive law, okay, and this is one additional factor that makes people make less money than they could. People get more poor. People buy less. If you buy less, you have less companies. If you have less companies, you have less richness, prosperity, less jobs. You have less offer of products and services, so prices go high. Okay, so that's it. I thank you for watching this video. Tap the like button, subscribe the channel, and I'll see you.